Kendrick, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? See. Why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition? Bone face.
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself.
Would you rather have the brand new PS5 or a weekend with these three lovely ladies and you do anything you want with them?
Wait, anything with them?
Like anything.
A whole weekend?
A whole weekend.
Damn, with the PS5 though, like it just.
I know.
Ah, damn, y'all beautiful though, but.
Hold on, what'd you say?
PS5 or us?
Oh,
bro, y'all beautiful, but I had a PlayStation 4 for 4 years, but I need a PS5.
My nigga.
I feel like homie head should be normal. I have friends that I'll just go over to their house because I want to show off a little bit, and then on the way out, I'll dap them up and act like nothing happened, and we'll just talk like we're homies, because we are.
Y'all, so this dude came in my DM yesterday. He was like, "You're pretty, I'm trying to get to know you." He literally sent me $1,000 just to get to know me. And y'all literally sit here and think I'm gonna get to know y'all for free when somebody just paid me $1K for him to get to know me? Be so for real.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
You know what I love to see? I love to see when the ex leaves and does everything that I asked them to do for somebody else. That just makes me know that I wasn't the issue. It was you. And you realized you was the issue, but you was so goddamn prideful on changing your ways. You rather had changed your partner and then try to be better for them. That's cool. Listen, God works in mysterious ways, and maybe that was a blessing for me. Maybe that's a blessing for them. However, it brings me peace to know that I was right.
What kind of shit is that?
Would you feel comfortable if your father was watching your OnlyFans and subscribing to it?
Probably not. No.
You would not feel comfortable, and I'll tell you why. That's because in your heart of hearts, in your soul, if you still got one, you know it's wrong. That's your work. In my work, if my mother consumed my work, I'd be thankful and pleased that she took an interest in my work and supported my work. If she bought my products, I'd be thankful. If your mother or father bought your products, you'd be disgusted and ashamed because you know what you're doing is wrong and the product of what you're doing is bad.
He ain't lying.
Well, goddamn. What's up, y'all? It's Cali West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. So you already know we got XL Pro. You already know we got the mod with the most, you know what I'm saying, knowledge. He says hit like the button and share and subscribe. So salute to XL Pro and everyone in the righteous fear. You know, I know it's Cinco de Mayo, so I don't really expect to, you know what I'm saying, everybody to tune in. Because for some reason now, everybody Mexican. Hey, you know, but that's cool. You know what I'm saying? When I was in California, when I was living in California, I wouldn't say I celebrated Cinco de Mayo per se, but I took part of some of the festivities, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, black folks, we love celebrating other people's, holidays and stuff like that. But, unfortunately, those other nationalities really participate in ours. But anyway, enough of all that bullshit. Man, we're going to go straight to the script tonight. I ain't even going to hold y'all. We can go straight to the point. Then, of course, when we get to the main events, then we could talk about everything else we got going on. You feel me? We could keep it like that. Matter of fact, Let's see here if it's already queued up. We're gonna talk about this first situation. So y'all already know about how Chris Brown and Quavo been going back and forth, with their beef. So we're gonna talk about it a little bit, just in case people didn't know what it's really about. Some of y'all might be a little, some of y'all might be up in your pop culture, and y'all might already know what the whole beef is about. But I mean, I had a little bit of idea, but you know, when I finally looked at the article, it finally gave everything about it. So anyway, let's start with the fact that if y'all don't know, y'all gonna know now. But basically, it appears that after Chris Brown was dealing with Carucci, and a mess with Quavo. And let's talk about Carucci for a second, because this Carucci, we gotta talk about Carucci because Carucci is a very essential part of the situation, and I'll break down why. So essentially, we all know that Chris Brown was sprung on Carucci. He was saying her name on songs and all that type of shit. He really wanted her. Well, I guess maybe he wanted her for different reasons because he obviously got another chick pregnant, and that's why they didn't. I guess that's not really maybe why they didn't stay together, but he obviously supposedly they broke up behind that. So I can see how a chick would be kind of salty, especially if you acting like you kind of really like a chick. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So because of Carucci, I guess Carucci was like a C-list actress or whatever. So it says Tran began dating R&B singer Chris Brown in November 2010. The couple briefly broke up when Brown reconciled with his ex-girlfriend singer Rihanna. After the latter relationship ended, Tran and Brown continued their relationship, but split after it was revealed in March 2015 that Brown would have welcomed a daughter with another woman. In February 2017, Tran was granted with a temporary 100-yard restraining order against Brown after she accused him of harassing him on social media. After testifying under oath, she was granted a 5-year restraining order against Brown in 2017. It also mentions that Tran dated former football player Victor Rose from late 2017 to the early 2021. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because, they try to, she basically tried to paint him as, this bad guy who was harassing her. And maybe to some degree, maybe, I guess harassing could be quite vague, maybe she was talking, and let's just be real. We all know that a classic tactic of theirs is to throw rocks and hide their hands. Mind you, he didn't go file a restraining order on her. What she probably did was she kept all her text messages. No, what she did was delete all her text messages where she taunted him and was talking shit, and kept everything about how he was talking shit to her. So unfortunately, how he got this restraining order, now that could be, debatable. But Quavo basically took a shot at that in the diss song. And that's kind of ironic too, because Chris Brown, on his response back. Oh, well, anyway, before we get to his response, in regard to everything, basically, essentially, it appears that, we all know Saweetie and Quavo was an item. That's how Saweetie even got put on in the first place. But at any rate, it appears Chris Breezy had a little, fling, I guess, with Saweetie. And obviously, Quavo must have found out because a lot of these people, they walk around in all the same social circles. And why they end up dating the same type of woman. To me, I don't give a fuck if we work in the same circles. I don't give a fuck if we're performing together. I'm just going to get my own type of women. I mean, I'm not going to say that there wouldn't be, every now and then there wouldn't be a situation, but as far as me having beef with another rapper, ideally I would hope not. I mean, god damn. you would think that these guys could just go get another woman. But I also kind of believe that black men, we like to show off on each other. So we want to even date with another woman just as a status symbol, just so we can flex on another brother. Whether that's heterosexual or not, quite questionable. But I really do believe that black men have a unhealthy choosing of women, especially women who've already been taken. I mean, a trophy is not a trophy if it could easily be taken by somebody else, or somebody else could go walk around with it. I mean, damn, brothers. But for some reason, black men, we just love recycling women. We don't want to let go of these women. Like Nelly. He didn't want to let go of Shanti. Now he got Shanti pregnant 20 years after her prime. Straight crazy. Ridiculous. But hey. So anyway, let's switch gears and talk about this whole Saweetie situation. Because of course, I guess Quavo, in his response, he said that he could go get another. He can make another bitch Saweetie, but yet, he's going and picking up Chris Brown's ex-girlfriend and getting with her. And I guess now Quavo mad because the tables have turned. Chris Breezy went and smashed Saweetie. Although we all know that Saweetie is actually now with YG. And YG, bro, I know you from the West Coast, man. You got some good music, bro, but it's not a good look being with the, being with the industry pass around. Cause that's what she is, bro. She's an industry pass around, bro. And she's all right. Like, I'm not saying she ain't ugly. I'm not saying I wouldn't mess with her, but she's really not even all that if you look at her. I mean, to be a millionaire rap star, I would think that you could do a little bit better. Oh, and it's not even so much even about the looks. It's almost about her character too. Like, she already been with other dudes. Like, other dudes hitting that raw, bruh. And now it says Quavo and Chris Brown have been taking shots at each other in recent weeks, and their exes have been caught in the crossfire. It says, of course, it says. Now it appears that Saweetie has responded, kind of. The best friend rapper took to X to post a screenshot of her Instagram DMs, which includes a message from Quavo. Hopefully the model he turns into me replies. I don't know what the fuck that. Oh, hopefully the model he turns into me replies. I don't know. I don't know if that's just me talking bad or just her just. I read that like 3 times and I still don't understand how she did it. These hoes don't know how to talk, bro. Straight up and down. But anyway, though we cannot fully view the honcho said to Saweetie, the first paragraph or first part of the message can be seen. Damn, we used to be mean as fuck to each other. It reads before getting cut off. One can assume that the end of that sentence was to each other. Okay. Hopefully the model he turns into me replies. Okay, people do not know how to speak English. So anyway, it says, let's see here, what else? Oh, okay. So I guess she showed that she's like ignoring him or something like that. I don't know, but hey, these hoes always got receipts, bro. Gotta watch out, bro. Gotta watch out for these hoes and their motherfucking receipts. They will use that shit to screenshot you and make you look stupid and have you dumb out here in the streets.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
So anyway, so it says, and then Quavo, I guess in the song says, I can take a model bitch and make it Saweetie, nigga. But then, like I said, he went and got fuck with Karuchi, and these ninjas keep on recycling these hoes, and they're mad when these hoes decide to fuck with another nigga, bro. I mean, shit. I don't know. I just wouldn't even be tripping about these hoes, but these niggas be wanting to beef over hoes. It says elsewhere on the Overhoes and Bitches, the Rocket Power rapper also called Brown the crackhead Michael Jackson and made multiple references to his abusive past. Overhoes and Bitches is a response to this round's diss track from last week, Weakest Link, in which he claimed he hooked up with Saweetie while she was still with Quavo, Weakest Link. Also mentions Quavo briefly dating Brown's ex, Karuchi Trend, the years old genesis of their beef, and Quavo assaulting Saweetie in the elevator. On top of that, Brown says everyone wished Quavo had died instead of Takeoff, something Quavo responds to, on Overhoes and Bitches.
You're a victim.
There we go, CSI.
Now he says, "Don't ever bring up Take, pussy." Quavo raps in the intro. He later raps, "I'm still fucked up about Takeoff. I want who did it, nigga. But that's some real street shit. Back to the industry." I don't know, bro.
Stop the cap.
That was a weak response to someone bringing up your deceased nephew. But how your nephew ended up meeting his demise, that's a whole nother subject in itself. And that's kind of why I don't even fuck with Quavo, because I kind of feel like, I don't know, that shit ain't right, bro. That shit did not even sound right.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Let me get on the screen. So anyway, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, these dudes be dating the same type of chick and then mad when, when he see her with another dude. Like, I'm quite sure Saweetie probably dealt with some other cats and you already knew what it was. But, you want to be mad. Well, guess what? When you want to go decide you're going to date someone else's old bitch, he can go and get your old bitch too. All is fair in love and war. That's what they say. Now, of course, let's get to the Drake and the Kendrick Lamar beef. Kendrick Lamar seems like he's been responding back to back, like his name was Drake on Drake. And their beef goes, I guess, over some musical beef and stuff like that. That's some industry stuff that they have. Luckily, what I like about their beef is at least their beef is about rap. You know what I'm saying? It's about just them just not liking each other versus not liking each other over a biatch. But, at the end of the day, I guess Drake took a shot at Kendrick Lamar's family. So Kendrick Lamar, got back on him on Euphoria. Shit. Matter of fact, I think every song. Well, I think Euphoria was the song where he talks about his family. No, Euphoria was the other song. What song did he talk about with his family? But I ain't gonna front. Like, Kendrick Lamar, I think I like him lyrically, but I'm gonna be just driving around listening to Kendrick Lamar. But I can honestly say that nigga lyrically was talking shit about him. Oh, Meet the Grams. Yeah, man, he got on fucking Arbery about that shit. And the fact that Drake supposedly got kids that people don't know about, that's some crazy ass shit, bro. Like, bro, you tripping. You all the way tripping. If you know what I'm saying. You're not, you got kids running around and you ain't even holding them down. That's a fucked up thing, man. That's not even a good look. That's a very bad look. Drake, he got you out here looking bad, bro. He got you out here looking bad. And, as a matter of fact, I'm kind of glad we kind of mentioned it because the plot thickens. Right? Because Kendrick Lamar dropped a song called Not One of Us. And Not One of Us, he basically insinuates that basically Drake is doing some PDF file shit, or at least be running with PDF files. If you look on the cover of the song, or the I guess the album artwork for the song, it shows Drake's house, and there's a whole bunch of basically look like he basically had a bunch of PDF files chilling with him, and it was able to be confirmed. So I guess I don't know if he has PDF files working for him and living in his quarters, but essentially, that's basically essentially what's going on, or that's what Kendrick Lamar is insinuating. Because of course, all this stuff I'm saying is, of course, allegedly, right?
Emotional damage.
Matter of fact, talk about allegedly. I think I got a video to discuss one of the allegations. Check this out.
Show y'all this shit, bro. First off, this nigga like went on a date with an 18-year-old. It's a little creepy, but it's cool. She 18, whatever. It's weird, but it's legal. All right, bro. She was born in 2000, bro. Why the fuck is this flicked up with her in 2016, laying up on her, bro? And then as soon as she turned 18, they took her out on a date, bro. Dude, this shit blew my fucking mind when I seen this shit, bro. On God, this shit blew my fucking mind, bro. Like dead ass, bro. This Drake is pre-ordering bitches, bro. He's dead ass pre-ordering, bro. And this what, May 5th, 2016? Linked her a week after she turned 16. She basically freshly 16, bro. Like, God, like, what is this shit, bro? Bro, this shit, like, actually blew me when I seen this, bro. Is that your GOAT? That's the thing, bro. He's still, like, he is my GOAT, but I can't co-sign this, bro. Like, this is crazy.
Yeah, bro. That's some crazy shit. And what's actually kind of ironic, too, is that I had mentioned that maybe a couple of weeks ago about how Drake was text buddies with, I think her name is Millie Brown from Strange Things, the girl who had the special powers, bruh. And I kind of mentioned now him and her was like, I think she was 14 and they were like text buddies.
Nope.
Like, why would a fucking 14-year-old girl have your fucking phone number, bruh?
Who?
Like, that was a little weird. But I don't know if it's because Drake is, light complected or almost, almost fair or white skin complected, but you know what I'm saying? They brought it up, but they were quick to sweep that under the rug, though.
You're a victim.
There we go, CSI.
Yeah, so I don't know, Drake. It ain't looking too good for you, boy. It ain't looking too good for you. With that being said, we're going to go to the next segment of this show. Now, I don't know if y'all been paying attention to Social Network, but basically one of the topic of discussion, especially with the Snow Bunnies and the Karens, was what would you rather be in a forest alone with? A man or a bear?
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Now, this is basically based off of misandry, based off the fact that just because women get hurt by men, that basically essentially men are a threat to women always, even though most men will probably risk their lives to protect a woman from unforeseen danger. I mean, what women don't understand is, the same men that you claim that you fear are the same men who protect you, who provide you with a safe environment to the point that you even brave enough to even say such disrespectful things about a man. But, talking to them, talking to them is like trying to make sense out of nonsense. You can't decipher what they mean, and they definitely don't want to understand what you mean, even if you come from logic and intellect. Now, of course, JJ Diesel Cowboy Traveler 79 Smith says, "Good evening, fellas. Salute to the righteous sphere, man. Thanks for checking in, my G." So yeah, so basically women want to have a debate about how basically essentially they believe, and it was crazy is kind of realize that how stupid and how childish they are, because some of them actually having really die hard, back and forth debates with men over how, and look, and even trying to convince other women about how a natural predator, an apex predator, is safer than a man. So, for your viewing pleasure, I have something to show about how, do these women really want a bear? But I'm going to show y'all, ladies, y'all don't want a bear. And I have actually a classic example of that. Where is that at? Once I find it. Oh, here's one. But you know what? Let's go to the classic one first. Where's our classic video? Let's see here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, baby. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna show y'all this real quick because this is kind of scary. This is gonna, they should know. Let's see here. Where is it at? Where is it at? Oh, that's whack. Let's see here. Oh, check this out. This is crazy. Check this out.
We've showed you how brazen burglars are getting lately, and it seems that would include bears, too. This guy smelled pork chops, so he scaled the outside of a house and snuck into the upstairs window. And this comes on the heels of a fatal bear attack. A man was outside enjoying his morning coffee, which turned out to be his last.
Call him the bear burglar.
There's a bear!
Watch as a bear claws his way into the second-story window. Dinner is on the table, and he smells it. Pork chops.
I feel bad for his house, Mom.
And here's the Colorado homeowner, Ryan McFarland, who thankfully was at work when the home invader showed up.
He helped himself to the pork chops that I had out on the counter for dinner that night. And when he was done with that, he went to the pantry and had some snacks out of the pantry.
He really made himself at home, didn't he?
I have to say he was a very respectful house guest as far as bears go.
The bear made his way downstairs and climbed out the window. And we're learning more about the man who was fatally mauled by a bear while enjoying his morning cup of coffee. 66-year-old Stephen Jackson was sitting at this table on his property when the black bear suddenly attacked.
Looks like the bear's been shot.
Neighbor David Montano killed the bear with his rifle.
He was being dragged around by the bear, tossing him around. I saw the bear on top of him, and I got the bear's attention, and I raised my rifle, and I shot him.
Survival expert Shane Hobel told us what to do if you encounter a menacing bear.
Slowly back out while keeping an eye on that bear.
If a bear does attack, Shane suggests
laying on the ground, covering your head or your neck with your hands, even spreading the legs out so it's a hard time for the bear to flip you over, but simply remaining still, even to the point of holding your breath.
And these bitches think that they're gonna go and survive. They're gonna survive right around with a motherfucking bear, bro.
Not the cap.
Nope. Hey, if your girlfriend, if you ask a girl, would you rather be with a bear or a man, and your girl or the girl who you're around tells you that she'd rather be with a bear, bruh, drop that bitch.
You got a girl. Drop her.
Oh, don't worry. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We gonna what else I got? I know I got another video that let's see here. All right. Let's see, where's it at? Yeah. Time to get all right, now check this out. Y'all might be old enough to remember this, but if y'all ain't, you know what I'm saying? Here's a video from back in the day, let's say in the 90s, when when what was it? Videos called America's Funniest Videos was the shit. YouTube, don't dox me. This is straight on YouTube.
Ale nie siedzieć tak, o! Słuchajcie, Lizia! Słuchajcie, Lizia! A się spyć! Wyjdziesz mi pana Jurka! Pana Jurka wyjdzie!
Ja, lieve mensen, ook dieren hebben liefde nodig.
Here you're looking for Candyman, bitch.
You're a victim.
There we go, CSI.
And that was a trained bear, not a bear that's in the wild. And even that trained bear who didn't attack the man still attacked the woman. Let's go to this comment section. So, of course, JJ. Oh, okay. Let's see here. JJ Diesel, Cowboy Traveler Smith says the sisterhood has ruined a lot of females to the core. They are in a deep delusion and they are stupid enough to believe that they are safer with a bear than a human man. Right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? These hoes is dumb as fuck, G. He also says women that are stupid are lost. He also says women that are stupid are lost cause. They should not claim to love God Almighty, Yah, since they hate us men. Exactly. If they do, then they are nothing but miserable, misandrous, degenerate liars. Facts. Facts. XL Pro says salute. So salute. And then, he puts a emoji of a bear. You feel me? You feel me? Go Team Bear. You know what I'm saying? These hoes think they want you. Give them what they want. Now, of course, we have the white fat Albert. He checks in. He says Drake dropped. What? Drake dropped a new song? Maybe Drake dropped a new song because Kendrick been dropping them bombs on his ass since yesterday, G. Now, of course, JJ Diesel, Cowboy Traveler 79 Smith says, I'd make a bear rug out of him. Facts. You have to. You have to. If not, he gonna make a man rug out of you. You feel me? He gonna have your ass on, Channel 10 News. Right? It's better him than you, right? JJ Diesel, Cowboy Traveler 79 Smith says, I'd feed the bear meat to my dog Leslie. LOL. Facts. And it's crazy that you mentioned that too, because a bear, technically, I'm not a scientist or nothing, but I will more think that a bear is kind of like more closer to a dog than it is any other beast. Because think about it, they kind of run on all fours. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not really a cat. But then it's like they're like a dog who knows how to fucking climb a tree. A fucking big, heavy set fucking dog. And they fucking run fast. But hey, these women think they could take on the bear, right? They want the bear. Yep, they think they could take on the bear.
Spotted some cute bear cubs frolicking in a tree. What she didn't know is Mama Bear was nearby and in the blink of an eye went on the attack. Now she's speaking with Les Trent from her hospital bed.
This woman's face is covered in gashes. She's swollen and has facial fractures. And just look at the wounds under her arm.
And these women say that they feel safer with the bear. What's so stupid and so asinine about it is the fact that there's too much information. It's not even a good sarcasm because, bitch, you do not want to be around no motherfucking bear.
I spoke to Leanne Galante from her hospital bed today after she was attacked by a mama bear while trying to protect her little Pomeranian, Smokey, from being eaten alive.
All of a sudden, I see this mommy bear hop over a fence and start chasing after Smokey. And I'm screaming, Smokey, no, Smokey.
The frightening.
What the fuck? So she was going to risk her whole life for Smokey. Oh my God. Okay. Bitch, your ass is about to get, you trying to save Smokey the dog, your ass is about to get eaten by Smokey the bear, bitch. Your ass motherfucking out your motherfucking mind, bro.
Emotional damage.
And by the way, do y'all know that bears actually eat their prey alive? Unlike a lion, tiger, wolf, snake, a bear will eat you alive.
Emotional damage.
And these chicks said that they'd rather be in the forest with a bear. Okay. Okay.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
The bear attack happened when Leanne let her little dog out into her backyard around 8:30 at night in Butler Township, Pennsylvania. She says she suddenly saw 3 little cubs climbing. Then came Mama Bear.
She knocks me off the step of the deck. Right, my face hit the cement pad and it just smashes. She grabs the back of my head and starts pulling at my hair, like yanking at it. I'm thinking, you know, this is it. She's got a hold of my arm. She's going to kill me.
But she kept fighting, desperate to save her 8-pound Pomeranian. You were not going to let this bear get your dog.
No, that bear was not going to hurt my baby.
That's
what? Hey, this bitch nuts, bro. This bitch fucking nuts. I don't give a fuck. Dog would have just been done, dog. Bitch, you can replace a dog. You can't fucking replace your life. Oh my motherfucking God. Yo, my motherfucking God.
If you got a girl, drop her.
Mm-mm-mm.
one of the cubs in the tree with a tranquilizer dart after authorities arrived on scene.
Damn, that's one of the cubs.
As for Leanne, her doctor says she's lucky to be alive.
She does have a fair amount of injuries. She has pretty extensive scalp lacerations, facial fractures, but the injuries that she suffered aren't life-threatening.
The mother bear was euthanized and her 3 cubs were tranquilized and moved to an undisclosed location. As for Leanne's dog, Smokey, the pooch suffered just a scratch and is going to be fine.
Woo! She survived that shit. And these people talk about they want to go against the bear, huh? Let's go to this comment section. JJ Diesel Cowboy Traveler 79 Smith says, I'm glad Arkansas is open carry. There have been bears, coyotes, wild boars, and bobcats here, mountain lions in the Ozark Mountain areas. Right. And I'm actually from California. Matter of fact, Coach Greg Adams brought up about how he seen a mountain lion and he was like up in the hills and shit. And what's fucked up is in California, there is no open carry. No shit. There's no open carry, there's no concealed carry. Matter of fact, you get in a lot of trouble with a gun in California. You know what I'm saying? It's not very gun friendly out there. So your asses be fucked up because, if you have a gun out there, you be fucking violating the law. as far as parks is concerned, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, and in those little, little places that, just the city and in some of those urban places, unless it's outside of Los Angeles County. But, yeah, that shit crazy. Like, women, it just goes to show women really take everything for granted. And that's because of the fact that men have provided them a safe world. And because, men have provided women a safe world, they're willing to say anything that comes to mind. And that's actually wrong. Look at this. Check this out. All right, y'all, I'm about to play something. It says the following content may contain graphic content or violent imagery. Viewer discretion is advised. So, you see, this chick decided she got out of the car. So the rap is her and her husband was arguing when she decided to jump out the car. And you see the husband, he tried to jump out, but look. Did you see how fast that happened? Look, just like that. Just like that. The tiger just pounced her. Look, she got out of the car. Look. And they're like, get back in the car, bitch. Get back in the car, bitch. Look. He was going to go grab her, but then he was like, I don't know if I should grab her or not. Because he was like, I could always replace that bitch. Do you know that basically what ended up happening is her mother ended up getting out of the car to go help her, and her mother ended up getting killed and mauled by the tiger. And the daughter had the audacity to try to sue the zoo, even though she's the one who caused the ultimate death of her mother, and and basically provoked her to get attacked. JJ Diesel says, I'm glad I don't live in California. It's not a trucker-friendly state. Well, you know what? You probably have to break down what you mean by trucker-friendly, because California is a trucker state, technically. When I say it's a trucker state, there's a lot of commerce coming through. There's a lot of trucker towns up north in California. As a matter of fact, Ontario is a big trucker town. That's like an hour and so out of Los Angeles. There's a lot of places that's in California. So when you say trucker friendly, I'm kind of wondering what that means a little bit more, but I believe it. I'll just take your word for it. Because one thing is, even though I'm California, I could definitely say California is very whack with a lot of their laws and stuff. As a matter of fact, because of their laws is why some of the laws in other states are kind of fucked up, because usually when big states do one law, other states follow. So, all right. So at this point, you know what I'm saying, we already seen the dangers of women messing with bears and lions and tigers and bears and thinking they bad. Let's change it up a little bit. Let's talk about how women do not want to take good advice. And this older gentleman, he's going to break down the real. So check this out.
Again, yet another woman asking,
can someone please tell me where the masculine men are out there?
if you ever needed proof on how women do not listen to a word men say, it's this question that they keep asking over and over again.
And he ain't telling no lie. They don't listen. Like, when they say stuff, when they ask men things or have anything to say, they don't really want to answer. They don't really want solutions. They just want you to listen, because they love to talk. They like to express themselves. JJ Diesel, Cowboy Traveler 79 Smith says, the laws are strict and unfair. The last time I went there was 2011. I believe you, G. I believe you. Facts.
And we've given them the answer over and over again. And yet they're still asking it. Well, ladies, I hate to break it to you, but the answer isn't going to change. And it largely means you're going to have to take responsibility for your actions over the past few years.
That's going to be a hard one, because you know that accountability is their motherfucking kryptonite tonight, yo. Straight up.
What kind of shit is that?
That created the situation where the masculine men have walked away. A beautiful example of that being,
Seems like there's more men nowadays that want to be the woman in the relationship.
that's what I'm talking about right there. That narrative that women have largely created and convinced each other exists. Now, to be fair, part of the reason that perception they have exists is that the so-called masculine men have indeed walked away from them. They're not putting up with this kind of nonsense, which means that most of the interactions these women have, especially when they're trying to be boss bitches, is with men who think that catering to their needs is the way to go. And
Right. Because let's just be real. When you're on these dating apps, I know some of y'all gonna act like y'all ain't, but some of y'all are on these dating apps. When you're on these dating apps, there's a lot of these girls who are talking and stuff. And y'all might even get a lot of numbers from these girls. But you notice all these girls are all kind of looking for the same thing. You know, gone are the days where you could just text a girl or get a girl and, y'all just, smash. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's like you talk to women, especially if they're over the age of 30 and they got kids. They're already ready to get married. They already have an expectation that, oh, you're supposed to be in a relationship with them. Like, if you want to be in a relationship, get back with your child's father. Why can't me and you just have fun like you had fun with the guy that you probably already having fun? But the truth is, let's just be real. See, I actually kind of said the truth. I already kind of said the answer right there. The reason why they want to be serious with you, they already got a ninja hitting that bottom. They already got a dude who they can just get sex from and have a good time with. Now they're looking for something serious. And guess what? Men are just sick of it because, they have the evidence of their past, i.e. kids, the trauma, the trust issues and all that. Men are just walking away from dating. Plus, you could just pay for it if you know what I mean. If you know, you know.
the other truth that the ladies won't like hearing is that the masculine men have already been largely scooped up by feminine women. The ones they call pick-me's, because nobody will pick them. You see, these women deride the women who are in happy, healthy relationships with masculine men, claiming that they're weak or somehow unable to stand on their own because they embrace their femininity. They don't want to be boss bitches, so therefore there must be something wrong with them. Yeah.
Right. Because, they're all, if you just listen to them, they all be saying the same old story, the same old routine. It's like, I could just look at a girl's profile and know exactly what she's going to say. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be real with you. None of them are fun. Like when you talk to them online, I remember the days when you talk to a girl and she used to just want you to come over just to see her. She just wanted, she really wanted to see if you're cute enough to even continue even talking to. Nowadays, these girls want you to go take them out on a formal date. A formal date just to go turn around and tell you that, you can't come in my house, or, I don't feel like taking this to the next level because, I'm not ready, and this, that, and that, and the other. JJ Diesel Cowboy Traveler 79 Smith says females messed up the dating market, but they had the nerve to try to shame us men for rejecting them due to their evil ways. I'm not falling for it. Right. None of us is falling for it. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I kind of took a hiatus off of pussy for like about a month or two. I ain't gonna lie. I ended up getting some more. I ended up getting some anyway. You know what I'm saying? And, and that's because I wasn't even really trying. But, of course I ended up, a couple of females fell through the cracks and ended up getting some. But man, I ain't gonna lie. I've been spending all my money on my damn self. I've been spending money on, my craft, what I'm saying, tools, I'm saying, for my car, and tools for, I'm a blue collar worker too. So, I get tools for my, I'm saying, for my, for work and shit. And, then, I put a lot of money into my little car. You feel me? I got a drift car. I don't know if any of y'all boys be drifting or anything like that. Probably not. But, I'm into racing cars and shit like that. Imports. So, that's what I do to, like, get away and have fun and, fuck around and shit, But it's facts, J Diesel, Cowboy Traveler 79. You definitely gotta stay on your square. You feel me? And not let them, dictate what it is, because at the end of the day, that's what they're trying to do. They literally, like, you'll go try to talk to these chicks, and they'll literally have a laundry list of things that they want you to do, just for some pussy that ain't even gonna be all that. Let's just be real.
They're the ones that attract the masculine men. And it's not because they're weak. It's because they're the ones that are actually strong and independent. They don't see their relationships as something that needs to be a battle where someone has to win. They want to be partners. They want to respect each other and work together to build that happy, healthy relationship we all seek. They accept that they are just as responsible for their happiness as the men are for theirs. But it goes further than that.
What happened to the chivalrous man? They're far and few between.
Again, something you often hear from the so-called boss bitches. You know, the ones who want the hot, good-looking guys to open the doors for them. But the ones that they don't find attractive, no, they'll scream at them that they can do it themselves and to stop being so misogynistic. Which
See? That's that real. He ain't telling no lie about that. You feel me? Because on one hand, it's like they want the thug. See, the truth is, what they want is they want the bad boy. They want the biker guy. They want the thug. They want Tupac with a degree to, you know what I'm saying, be very daring and dangerous. But then as soon as they get knocked up, they want this guy to turn around to turn into Dr. Umar. All of a sudden, he a professor, and he doing everything for the community and for his kids. Get the fuck out of here.
Leads to men not showing any chivalry.
But if you are them, where do we find you?
I've already answered this. Most of them are already taken by feminine women. And the ones that aren't, they ain't going to be bothered with you. You have nothing to offer them except drama, narcissism, and never-ending demand. So why bother? We'd rather be left alone and be able to go around enjoying our lives and living in peace.
It's not at the local Home Depot. I've seen that trend. Like, oh, go find your man at Home Depot. No, the guy that's there on a Saturday morning is there because his wife sent him there to get the shit to work on a project.
Is it really any wonder why she can't find a masculine man with comments and beliefs like that?
So basically, she's basically saying that Home Depot, and anyone who does blue collar work knows this. Not only is Home Depot somewhere where people could go if they want to do home improvement and simple DIY and do gardening shit. That's where you could go to, is Home Depot. But what people don't understand about Home Depot is, I would say 70% of their customers, or at least 50% of the customers, or the majority of the customers, are all construction workers. Yes, they may get their things from bulk from other little yards. Yes, when you do construction, you do go to other places for wholesale stuff and things like that. But there are times when you have little jobs or medium jobs that doesn't even require that you buy in bulk. And unfortunately, you will have to go and use you have to use your company credit card to go buy some shit at Home Depot. Matter of fact, Home Depot even has accounts for people who are always buying equipment. So, you know what I'm saying? As a blue collar worker and an electrician, I know this. As a matter of fact, we got some Bible verses straight from Proverbs. We're gonna go through it real quick since it's Sunday. Why not? I don't see any reason why not. So, first thing is, it says, let's see here. It says, I have yet to get an honest yes when I ask women, are they truly a virtuous woman? They can't handle it. It's like a question shuts them all down. Unfortunately, man, you weren't going to find a virtuous woman unless you move to one of those Bible Belt states. Not even no Bible Belt states, but like one of those like Mormon-like kind of places, man. But if you think you're going to find your virtuous woman, probably not. I mean, I have to be honest with you, you're probably going to have to do a little bit of settling. You're not going to find a virgin. But the fact that they can't even answer no, or at least no with an explanation, is definitely very troublesome. He also says Proverbs 11:22, a beautiful woman lacking modesty and discretion is like a fine gold ring in a pig's snout. Facts. Also, Proverbs 14:1 says a wise woman builds her house while a foolish woman tears his down by her own efforts. Facts. Also, Proverbs 21:19, it is better for a man to live in a desert than with a quarrelsome, fretful woman. Man, that's all facts. Yeah, we needed that. You know what I'm saying? We needed that. Take them to church. Take them to church, G. We needed that.
Maybe I can find you at Costco in the meat market
Please don't.
because you're planning on grilling out with the boys.
Or with our amazing feminine wives, girlfriends, you know, the ones you call pick-me's.
But literally, what happened to the masculine men? Where do I find you? Where do women in general find you?
Well, I could give you a more of an answer than I already have, but let's be honest. You're not going to listen to it. You're going to...
Facts. They're not going to listen anyway. Because trust me, I've tried to direct family members and, you know what I'm saying, acquaintances, people to the right direction. And they don't want to listen. At the end of the day, women really just want to do what they want, how they want, when they want. And they just kind of expect serendipity and chance to make it all work out.
To continue to believe what you and your girlies keep telling each other instead of actually listening to masculine men. Masculine men who have told you, we're not playing your little games anymore. We are human beings and we expect to be respected and treated as such. Not some little toy that you use and abuse and toss aside when it serves no more purpose to you. It's not that you need to figure out where we are. It's that you need to figure out why you treat us so bad and think that we would actually want to be part of your life.
But, you know, they don't think about that. Because at the end of the day, like I said, they don't care. They just want what they want. They just feel that they should get a husband or a boyfriend or great things just for this being. They don't believe that they should have to put any work into it. They don't believe that to be a good person. They don't believe that to be a little patient person. They don't believe it being anything. They just believe that the man should just bring everything to them on a platter.
And when did men become such little dusty boys?
Seriously, this is their exact mindset. And then they have the audacity to ask, where are all the masculine men at? Lady.
And what's crazy is, see, white women even calling people dusty down too. So you could be white, make $100,000, still be called a dusty.
This is exactly why masculine men want nothing to do with you. That attitude is about as toxic as it gets, because no masculine man would ever tolerate someone who thinks and talks that way. And you know what the best part of all this will be? We'll be watching all the comments from women telling me I'm wrong, that's not how men think, because they think they actually know better how men think and feel than men do. And because, as I said before, it would require them to take some accountability and be honest with themselves that what they're putting out in the world is not one that men want, especially masculine ones. And it would mean they would have to change. They would actually have to become strong and independent instead of laying the blame and responsibility on everyone else, especially men. They'd have to take the time for self-reflection and do the work to believe in themselves and their own femininity.
That's the thing. They don't like to work.
Rather than be that so-called boss bitch that other women have convinced them is the way to go.
He ain't tell no lie. All truths, no lies. For real. It be these type of chicks who be wanting you, and they got all types of baggage.
Convince y'all that being a single mom is fun, but let me tell you, it's not fun. It's not fun. So it's not fun.
You see something that you see now, you done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
So when you see me talking about, ooh, MILF era, single mom era, peace, love, happiness, we're having fun.
What the fuck is this asshole?
I promise you, I'm lying. No, okay, I'm not lying. I love you to death, Halo.
Say hi, Dad. Whose goddamn wife is that?
But it's hard out here. It's not peace, joy, and love. So.
You're a victim. Here we go, CSI.
Aw. No one gives a fuck. Let's play the littlest violin for her, bro.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
And these be the type of chicks who want us to take them out as well. Check it. You know, there's some truth to that. You're too good for Applebee's, 2 for $20, but you're raised on free lunch.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
Emotional damage.
Shit. Hard out here, huh? Hard out here. Let's go to this comment section. JJ Diesel Cowboy says, a non-virtuous woman is contrary against the purpose that they are created in the first place. A truly virtuous woman knows that she is created for her husband and to be his helpmate. Facts. He also says, a truly virtuous woman knows she is supposed to respect, honor, obey, and loyal to her husband. No doubt. Salute. I agree, G. You already know. Unfortunately, these chicks can't even follow any direction. Yeah, you know, unfortunately, a lot of these women ain't wives. I think once we realize 95% to 96% of them are not wives, our lives would be just much better as men as a whole. So, yeah. Now, check this fuckery out.
Women out here, grown women. Grown. You talking about helping you? So you got this nigga in this house right now.
Look, I told you. I told you.
Told me what?
He was coming home, and
You never said anything.
I said one thing, but I mean, now the truth is he's coming home.
So why didn't you just be honest from the? See, this is the shit that I be talking about out here. There's women out here, grown women. Grown. You talking about helping you? So why would you do some fucked up shit like that?
I'm really sorry.
I paid the bills here, and you got another in this house.
But he came home. I don't know what else to do. What do you?
What was all that bullshit you was talking about building and growing and all that shit?
I really planned on doing that. But
planned on doing what? Planned on lying?
He came out of jail. He had.
I've been taking care of his child.
He has, look, he has nowhere to stay. I don't
give a fuck about him. I don't care about that.
Uh-oh. That's where he fucked up. Never, ever, ever. Hey, y'all. I know some of y'all step parents. I know some of y'all dealing with women who got kids. I'm not saying I never dealt with a woman who ain't got kids. I'm not saying I will never, ever deal with a woman who got kids. But one thing I'm not going to be doing is being them badass kids' daddy. I ain't going to play step pops. I'm not even going to play the beats. I'm not even going to act like a step pops. None of that. Because being a stepfather is a thankless job. Even when you're a stepfather, even when you're doing what you're doing for these kids, even when you're playing games with these kids, playing basketball with these kids, playing video games with these kids, taking these kids to school, paying for their fucking nappy ass hair to get cut, fucking paying for the roof over their head. You know what I'm saying? Not only would they not even give a fuck about you, but their mama, the one that you helped, get a chance and helped her with mothering and helped her raising these kids, still don't give a fuck.
So why'd you even deal with me in the first place?
I really wanted it to work.
You crazy?
She wanted it to work because, nigga, who else was she gonna get money from? Who else was she gonna go and come around and be stepfathers and make her comfortable until this nigga got out of jail?
Crazy. Like you crazy. I'm not trying to hit none of that. I've been taking care of Talia since she was 3. Since she was 3. This ain't did shit for you. I pay all the bills here.
But he's home now. He said he's gonna get a job and everything.
I don't give a fuck.
Uh-oh. See, kind of know that she's kind of bullshitting because if that was the case, let's just say that was going to be the case. Let's just say she really wanted to help her baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's something that she needs to do on her own. But guess what? You set up the nest egg, you know what I'm saying? You set up the next egg. You done, helped her with the furniture. You done helped her with the rent. You done allowed her some time to stack up the money because she knew that man was gonna come out. And unfortunately, the baby daddy, he always gonna have access to that pussy. And JJ Diesel, Cowboy Traveler 79, could definitely vouch for me for this, for saying this, but it clearly says in the Bible that that woman is attached to her husband for the remainder of her life until he is deceased. And if he's deceased, listen to this. Truth be told, the reason why a lot of women don't like the Bible is because it says a lot of some real Kojic, real serious shit. Like, for example, technically, the only time a woman could get a divorce, a woman can even technically even get a divorce. A man could get a divorce as a woman, but a woman can never divorce her man. Technically, biblically. Even if he divorces her, she can't even be with no other man. Oh, she's not supposed to by the eyes of the Lord. And a matter of fact, to even go as far as bringing up the Bible, but the Bible even states that if her husband dies, like in battle or just dies from illness, she is supposed to marry the next family relative to keep the family still going on. But guess what? They don't like to hear that about that shit, though, do they? They don't like to hear that.
Emotional damage.
JJ Diesel says, "Spot on, Kelly." Yeah, I know that's right up your alley, G. Soul ties, facts. You know what I'm saying? A lot of soul ties, a lot of isms, man. A lot of isms.
About that, bro. What is you talking about? Like,
It's nothing that I can
really?
What you
Tell him come outside.
Look, can you come?
Tell him come outside. Tell him come outside.
Okay,
I don't even want to. I don't want to do no fussing. No. I just want to talk to him as a grown man, so that you can see. Yo, you see the type of woman you dealing with, bro? Do you see the type of woman you dealing with, bro?
It's not that. It's really,
look at this. Do you see the type of appreciate what? Bro, you're a grown ass man in another house that he's paying bills for. You just came home. Get on your shit before messing with a female like this, bro. Some bird ass shit like this, man. I've been paying, bro. I don't know what she been telling you. I've been paying the bills here, bro. I've been taking care of your daughter. All that dumb ass shit. Every time you was calling her from the jail, bro, I was in the bed with her, bro. The entire time. What you mean? It is true. Now you mad because you caught up. Big sick. Big sick. She's sick. She's sick. What you mean it don't?
Yo, let's just be real. He the one who's sick. And he's sick for the right reason. Because, yo, even though I tell you, my guys, not to be fucking playing no step pop shit, you know this motherfucker mad hurt.
You're a victim. There we go, CSI.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of fucked up. Like, just saying, like, you was just holding a bitch down and stuff, and, yeah. Truth is, he's actually really deflecting. He's the one sick. The girlfriend, the ex-girlfriend or the girlfriend and the man, he all right. As a matter of fact, the dude, you know what's crazy? The only person, here's the thing what Muddy doesn't even realize, and this is the first time I actually watched this in its entirety with y'all. I like to do my reactions real. That's why I don't have no script, no nothing. I just go straight raw off the head. You feel me? Anyway, Buddy already knew about him. He knew about him, but old girl said that when he get out of jail, you know what I'm saying, you can come back through. And of course, when I say old boy knows about him, homeboy probably didn't know all the details. Like, for example, Buddy probably didn't know that he probably knew, he ain't stupid, trust me. Them jail niggas, they ain't that dumb. He know that, since she's sleeping with another man, but he just probably didn't know that, homeboy was living there. Because, like you said, when he calls from jail, he's in the bed with her. So that means that they had full-on conversations and you allowed it. You enabled it. Because if you would have shut it down from the beginning, she would have to either get rid of him or get rid of you. But guess what? Since you was a sucker, She chose to get rid of you.
Got nothing to do with you, bro. Yeah, I want my stuff. I want everything. To be honest, I really want you out the house. But you lucky this shit in your name. But I've been paying you, bro. Bro, get my shit, bro. You's a bird, bro. Get my shit, bro. Get my shit, bro. I don't care about none of that. Go get my shit. Go get my stuff. You talking about I'm geeking. Hey, bro, I just try to keep it peaceful with you. You talking about I'm geeking.
But look, can you stop now?
Is there something you want to do about that?
No.
Is there something you want to do about that, big fella? Man, all that dumb ass shit. Don't tell me shit. I'm right here. You and her bird ass. You and her bird ass. Both of y'all. Both of y'all. Both of yeah. Cause you had me. Bro, I've been dealing with you for years. You talking about you want to grow, get married, and all this other shit. The moment this come home, you tell me you gotta leave me to work on yourself. But this is in your house. Fuck out of here. What do I look like? I look dumb.
I need him first.
Man, you sound goofy. You sound real goofy, man. Just get my shit, man. I don't want to talk no more. Just get my shit. Just get my shit. Just get my shit. You talking about him, bro? I will come in this fucking house. Stop playing me. Stop playing me. Go get my shit, please. Go get my shit, please. Go get my shit, please.
Ooh, shit. Man. Yeah, dog. And what's crazy too? What's crazy is, yo, I have been in that position where I have confronted a female in front of her new dude. And that shit is motherfucking tense because it's like she's lying, but then she's telling the truth about certain things. So, you know what I'm saying? The truth is like hitting you upside your head, like, And then the lies is hitting you, you know what I'm saying, in the back of the head, like, So he get hit from every angle, bruh. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Because guess what? I guarantee the boyfriend didn't even know. He didn't even know that old girl. He didn't even know that old boy was getting out of jail. Old girl just timed it. What happened was, what they do is, he didn't realize it. What happened was, I say 2 weeks or 3 weeks before Buddy got out of jail, homegirl had to argue with him week 1. Week 2, she argued with him like 3, 4, 5 times. Week 3, she argued with him every day to the point that now there's a problem, right? And guess what? She said, "Oh, I need some time for myself. Can you just go back to your mom's house or go back to your people's house, go back to wherever?" Because that's probably what it is. Truth be told, whenever a dude is living in someone else's shit, usually his shit is not really all together. Because granted, I'm not saying that the dude was a bum, but unfortunately, you know, I ain't gonna front, man. A lot of brothers, we like to take shortcuts, man. You know, I ain't gonna front. I'm not saying I haven't taken shortcuts in my life. I have, and trust me, I paid for it dearly. And brother man right here is paying for it. You know, he kind of wanted to save some money instead of going and saving the down payment before he went and sold his car and maybe had a down payment. He decided to go live with a woman, and ultimately she ended up stabbing him in the back and leaving him essentially homeless. Now, of course, JJ Diesel says, "I don't fatten frogs for snakes. I don't throw pearls before swine." Facts. He also says, "I reject non-virtuous women, single mothers by choice, and exes like bad produce." Facts. He also say, "I would have nipped that mess in the bud." Right. See, that's the problem too. Like, let's just say he wasn't in a situation like that. At this point, like, I would have had to just nip that in the bud. And unfortunately, dude, he's a criminal. Here's the thing. When a nigga got out of jail, trust me. All right, here's the thing. Especially if he went to like big boy jail, like some serious ass jail, the things that he's seen in jail, trust me, his girl getting dick from another man is the least of his concerns after he fucking gone out of jail, bro. Trust me, his woman getting dick from another man is the least of his man's concern. At this point, he was like, shit, did you give it to him good enough to the point that he won't come back? Because guess what? At the end of the day, that's what pimps are. Pimps are just a boyfriend who just fucking ran out his girlfriend. These motherfuckers, jail motherfuckers don't give a fuck. Matter of fact, he probably asked her to do this. He probably had her asking him for money to put on his motherfucking books, bro. Shit is motherfucking real, bro.
Emotional damage.
JJ Diesel Cowboy Travel Man says I live alone. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. That's the best way to live. The best way to live is out alone. You know, don't get wrong. You know, the overhead is a little expensive when you live alone. But the good thing about living alone is that you don't have to deal with anyone else's personality, anyone else's bullshit or nothing like that. So salute to everyone, you know, saying who living alone, who don't necessarily need to have a girlfriend. You know, some of y'all don't even need a girlfriend to live with y'all financially. You just have a girlfriend live with y'all because you just want to have some in-house pussy and you feel that you're not, you know, you're too good to learn how to cook or to buy meal plans. But you know, I ain't gonna whip y'all up in the ropes too much tonight. You feel me? Because I ain't gonna lie, I kind of had a long weekend. But best believe I will be back, and I will have some more. Shit, once again, it's Cali West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. I hope y'all enjoy your Cinco de Mayo. Cali West, I'm out. Gone.